Hi everyone, it's Chris here again. I'd just like to take this opportunity to formally welcome you to the STEPS program and congratulate you on taking the first step towards a university education. A university education is much more than just a piece of paper. It's a transformative experience, and it can change your life in ways that you may not even imagine. It can even shape the way that you view and understand the world. And a university education is something you have for life. You can lose your house, your job, even your friends, but you can't lose your education. It stays with you. And it has the power to open up immense opportunities to you if you're prepared to put in the time and effort to get there. So what are you doing here? What are you doing watching this video right now? What has led up to this point of getting here? My background is in linguistics, and I love the power of language. I can place emphasis on any one of those words and have a very different question. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Now, you may interpret that question with the emphasis on the word you, as though somehow you don't belong in this program. Well, I'm here to tell you that you've earned your place in this program and you deserve to be here. We've tested your basic skills and interviewed you with regards to your intentions, and we have determined that you have the capacity to succeed in your studies. It doesn't matter whether you perform well at high school or not. It doesn't matter whether you've had obstacles in your way in the past. It doesn't matter whether you've wanted to go to university for a long time or you've only just recently discovered that this pathway is here for you. You've earned your place in this program and you have the capacity to succeed. You may have a clear picture of exactly where you're going. You may only have a few options in mind. You may only know that you want to go to university, but you're not really sure what you want to study. That's okay. You've taken the most important step, the first step. And this program, your fellow students and the staff will help you climb that staircase. STEPS has a past, 27 years of delivering a quality program and a very bright future. And Karen Seary has told you a little bit about the history and the future of the program you're commencing. Now it's your turn to write the next chapter in the book of successful STEPS students. The STEPS experience will be challenging, but it definitely has its rewards. One of the very first challenges for some people is to expand their comfort zone. And we refer to it as a comfort zone for a reason. It's comfortable. Your comfort zone might include staying at home rather than going out. It might include staying in your current job rather than advancing or changing your career. It might include maintaining your current group of friends rather than meeting new people. And it might include staying within your perceived intellectual capacity rather than learning new things. But the problem with comfort zones is they can become wholly unsatisfying. That's where learning can play an important role. The goal is to get to a state where the learning is challenging but not distressing, where instead of moving outside of your comfort zone, you grow and envelop that site where the learning or the magic happens. So as STEP students, you'll be making the transition to a new environment, from the familiar to the unfamiliar. Orientation is one part of the preparation to moving into that familiar zone. And the courses that you will study in the STEPS program will provide you with a steady road to travel to become comfortable in your journey through to higher education. So research shows that students transitioning to higher education can either languish, survive, or thrive. And what would you want for yourself? Well, we want every one of our STEPS students to thrive, and we put every effort into preparing students to take ownership of their learning. In this preparation phase of the transition to STEPS, we need to work together so that you are ready for the challenge. You have the motivation for what's ahead, and you can comprehend what it is that you need to do at each step of the way. If we get the preparation right, you're more likely to move from the survive to the thrive state. Now, you have the access coordinators on each of the campuses, and they will be your main point of contact throughout the STEPS program. And we also have course coordinators for each of the courses that you will take. All of the courses are listed there, and your main contact will be the lecturer for your course. In some cases, that will also be the course coordinator. So you've earned your place in this program, and you have the capacity to succeed. What you have here today in this present moment is an opportunity. And the staff and students you meet during orientation will help guide you as you seize this opportunity. But in the end, it's the choices that you make in each and every present moment that will determine what you make of your STEPS experience. Don't worry too much about what was and what will be. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. And that's Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda, in case anyone didn't recognize it. I wish you all the best with your studies, and I look forward to seeing your names on the undergraduate enrollment lists in the coming years. All the best.